Okay, the name of the school is Utah Shorin Kai. It's an Okinawan Shorin style of the Matsumura Orthodox origin. The school in Utah started officially in 1980. I've been training since 1967 and actually trained in Utah before then, but formalized an actual training curriculum in January of 1980. The patches of the school that we're wearing, this one here is international patch. It stands for Seiyu Shorin-ryu, which is an international affiliate that we belong to, and it's our Hambo Dojo, our headquarters for our organization. The patch on the side, this patch basically is our school patch, and it denotes the Okinawan Tome in the center, which is the Imperial Seal, Karate Do, Kobudo, and Okinawan Shorin-ryu. On the patch down here, this is it for a chief instructor of our organization, or the highest level instructor that we have, attainable certification. The school was founded by myself in Utah. I'm Robert Watson. Currently hold the 8th degree black belt in Shorin-ryu. They also have a master's lifetime membership with the USA Karate Federation, one of the national governing bodies for Karate Do. And have also been affiliated with the American Karate Kobudo Association and also with the United States Karate Association. And in addition to that, basically I've trained with many masters over the past 40 plus some odd years. The school is founded upon the principles of teaching three theories, or three very important parts, what we call a three-legged stool. It's taught to teach the theory or the technical aspect of the school.
Taikyoku Shodan. Hup.
Side eye. Hi.
It's designed to teach stimulation or the sparring.
Yeah.
Aspects and the reaction aspects of school, and it's designed to teach the self-defense or defensive tactics that are taught through the school for the defensive nature of the art itself. Karate Do has been around since good gracious. It started back in 525 AD with Boyaruma, an Indian monk who went to China, who then spread the art to Okinawa, from Okinawa in 1926 to Japan, and prior to that to Korea, and then in the late 1940s and 50s into the United States. We have been in Utah these past many years with both competitive interests as well as, for the most part, teaching a traditional Okinawan karate and Kobudo, which is weapons. We also train over 6 different weapons of Okinawan nature, plus the kendo or the sword of the samurai.
Line up on this line. It's like we're line up the class. Yo. Step into this one. Yeah. Okay. We're finish that and we'll do the next one. Start right this way. Yeah. Shin. Yes.
Trinidad.
Anyway, this is pretty much a good wrap of all around what we do. We train several days a week, at least Mondays and Wednesdays and Saturdays. We have classes that run from 2:30 to 5:30 where advanced students have a chance to hone their skills and keep their progressive movement going forward. We have probably somewhere around 40 or 50 black belts that have been promoted through the organization over the last many years, and we have over 11 or 12 that are currently active in the Utah area. Others have moved to other parts of the country.
So what influenced me? Probably movies from the 70s. Grew up as a kid watching Bruce Lee, all the Chinese martial arts movies. It's always cool to watch him do the 100 things we can't really do. But I saw a demonstration when I went to college. Thought, that'd be cool to try. Tried it. Moved around, met a couple of different instructors, and just kind of always did it because I enjoy doing it. Basically see it as a goal to become the best you can be. I mean, that's the main reason I've done it.
My history with the martial arts goes back quite a few years. I started studying martial arts just out of interest when I was a young person. I was 18 and just had a real interest in studying karate and also in just the Asian culture And so I started studying in a different style. I studied in Ryu for a number of years and enjoyed that a great deal. And then for a while I wasn't able to work with the martial arts at all. I was traveling a lot and raising a family, and I was living in New York and so on. And so when I got back to living where I do now, I found Utah Shorin Kai. And what I liked about it was that it was a family environment. I had young kids at the time, and I wanted them to be able to experience and have a part in it as well. And I liked the style. I thought it was very close to what I was studying when I was younger, and I just liked the focus of it. For me, it gives me a lot of enjoyment. I enjoy just the physical nature of it. I enjoy being able to work and try to perfect things. One of the great things about it, I find, is you're never ever done. No matter how good you are, you can always get better. You can always improve something. You can always learn something new. We know a lot, we practice a lot, but there are still many, many things that you can learn. And even the things that you know now, you can always spend time improving on it. And so I really like the fact that one of the things with martial arts is that you're always learning. And that's really important to me. I have a couple of sons who have followed me into it, and I like the fact that they're in it as well. I think it's given them a lot of confidence. And I think that it's been good for them, and now they're out on their own, and they still enjoy it. They still work in the same school, and they like it very much. And so it's something that we're able to do together, even though they're young men and I'm an older guy. It's something we can do together, and we have that time together each week. And now I find that I'm learning from them, because they know a lot, and I can learn from what they can teach me. So that's been very good for me, and it's been good for us, and having that relationship and having something in common that we can work on together.
Basically what influences me to keep doing it is I just enjoy it. My goal has never been to be the best, but to learn as much as I could, to continue to practice and get better. As I've said to a lot of people, I don't have to win, I just don't like losing. Now I lose if I don't learn something, and that's kind of how I look at that. What makes me do the classes, kind of an enjoyment of doing the classes. It's my release. When I was going to college, there's a few professors that probably would have been dead if I had not had come to class, beat the bag, work my katas. But it's kind of a release. You get out there, you do your stuff, you work it, and again, goals to get better. But if I don't get better, just the fact I can do it, that's a big thing to me. As for teaching the class, I look at both classes a little different. The kids, they're really fun to work with, and you see them change over the years. You see what they become. The adults is more of giving them skills they've never had. And it's interesting to watch the differences, because the kids will come up through the ranks and they'll build the skills. By the time they're adult, they've got all these skills, and then adults see them and think, oh, I can never do that. And you bring an adult in, and it takes them a long time, but it's just kind of changing the thinking of the adult, and once they understand that, they can do better.
Hey, we're here training at the East Canyon Resort with the Utah Shorin Kai, and the group is headed by Koshi Rob Watson and also Renshi Todd Stone King. And what they're doing is they're training in traditional Okinawan karate and Kobudo. And this art is an old traditional martial art which originated from Okinawa. The traditions are very important in any type of martial art, which unfortunately is being lost in a lot of different types of organizations nowadays. But in Utah Shorin Kai, they're preserving this value of the martial art. And the people who are learning this martial art are learning the martial art properly. They're learning all the proper basics, all the advanced techniques. It's an excellent group, and I would highly recommend that anybody who's interested in learning anything about martial arts, that they stick to traditional martial art. And if they're in this region, particularly around Murray, Utah, Salt Lake City, this is a great group of people. They are highly recommended to train with.